Summerbach. During this mini-series, you will get clear about how to look at your body's daily messages so that you can assess your current state of health. What you measure, you can improve. So join me on this journey by starting with the simple 5-day gut challenge so that you can measure, track, and improve your own health. And as a bonus, I'll be sharing what symptoms and messages are signs of gut imbalance or gut health. Gut health is my specialty, and it's the foundation of your health. You are equipped with an amazing feedback system to tell you how your body is functioning on the inside. In the past 2 videos, I talked with you about looking at your face, your eyes, your skin, and your poop as a way to get a sense of what's going on in your blood and guts. Today, we're going to learn about your energy levels and your energy leaks. Your energy is your vitality and life force. It's the power that moves you forward in life. When your gut is compromised, your energy levels falter. I'll show you where you could be draining your most important resource. So the big question for you today is, where is your energy leaking? Sugar, caffeine, unfinished projects, clutter in your home or work environment, pent-up emotions, being hard on yourself, going against the flow, trying to be in control instead of surrendering, nutrient-lacking foods, disease, probiotics lacking from the gut, overtraining, stress, lack of restful sleep, and toxicity. These are just some of the sources of energy leaks. The problem is that you are letting your energy leak out all the different places in your life, and you're not doing anything to stop it. Your energy is your wealth. Really, it's your most precious resource. What is your life without enough energy? And some of you watching this know the answer to that. Some of you are sick, and you know what it's like to have no energy and just spending all of your time trying to heal your body. And you're lucky enough to make it through the day without a nap. I've been there. I've been so exhausted, suffering from allergies, multiple chemical sensitivity, and struggling with digestion. I couldn't get out of bed for days. How many times have you made the excuse that you can't do something because you don't have enough energy? How many times have you gone to bed without getting everything done that you planned for the day? Where is your energy going? Diet. Your diet is an integral part of your energy levels. Nutrient-dense foods support your body to function optimally. A healthy bioterrain and home for probiotics in the gut is essential to your energy levels because these bacteria produce short-chain fatty acids, and they are made in the colon and they get utilized for energy. They also produce important vitamins such as B and K, or they get easily absorbed right on site in your intestines. Sugar and caffeine deplete energy. Caffeine wears out the adrenal glands over time and strips the body of minerals. These minerals actually being gone make it hard for the nervous system to relax and can interrupt sleep. Caffeine is basically borrowing from tomorrow's energy. Refined sugar causes ups and downs in your energy levels, messes with insulin, fat storage, and your metabolism, which essentially is the mitigator of your energy levels. Having good insulin sensitivity and easy access to being able to burn fat is essential in maintaining even keel energy levels. There are other foods that deplete your energy and foods that build your energy. In gut rebuilding, we call these Kryptonite foods and superpower foods. Learning your individual Kryptonite foods will be a lifesaver in helping you avoid energy dips. Nutrient-lacking foods deplete the body in many ways. The lack of nutrients actually strips the body from even more nutrients in an effort to process and digest incomplete and processed foods. Nutrient-lacking foods also create an unhealthy bioterrain. That means that bad bacteria and yeasts are going to grow inside your body and produce toxins that your body then has to filter and deal with. This toxicity is taxing on the channels of elimination, mostly the liver, and it bogs down other processes like hormone regulation. Toxicity can come from your environment, amalgam fillings, bad bacteria and yeasts in the gut, chemical exposure, and many other sources like pesticides and various other chemicals that you're getting exposed to on a daily basis. Another major energy leak is disorganization. Now, most people don't think about this in terms of energy, but unfinished projects are one of the leading culprits of energy sucking. And you don't realize it because you tolerate it. But every unfinished project in your life, like everything that you're telling yourself that you'll do later, is energy being tied up. Putting things off is one of the worst things for your low grade energy levels. This includes clutter, the sewing project that you have sitting at your sewing table, the presents that you keep telling yourself you're going to make for your friends, the stuff you keep forgetting to mail, the taxes and receipts you don't want to deal with, and the list goes on, right? Making deals with yourself about doing something later is a deal with the devil. You trade your soul when you have a house full of stuff. Are you going to use this stuff later? That's one of the major excuses. I'm going to need this later. The mental management associated with managing your belongings is literally sucking the life out of you. Storage unit, double time. So overcommitting and not being able to say no also fall in this category of disorganization. Mental resistance. Not going with the flow really requires a lot of energy. This creates unnecessary stress, which eats your extra energy up. Procrastination, perfectionism, and getting in your own way can actually pull energy levels down. Many people are constantly trying to put on the brakes because they're scared of what their lives are like when they trust the universe and go with the flow. Learn to ride the wave instead of trying to swim back to shore. Toxicity in the body can lead to mental resistance as well. When people do my cleanse, they often comment on how their mental resistance was released when they detoxed their bodies. Emotional discord. Self-hatred, self-judgment, and pent-up unreleased emotions can wreak havoc on your energy levels. You may not even realize it, but there's moments where you might feel sleepy, yawny, maybe even tired in unresolved emotional situations. Not being vulnerable, not resolving things, avoiding confrontation, avoiding intimacy with others. All of these things can tie up your energy that you desperately need. This also translates into your relationships with others, right? So when you're stressed out about relationships, or you are in a relationship where you're constantly taking care of somebody else's needs in front of your own, you're draining your reserves. Emotional turmoil is exhausting, and it takes a lot of mental and physical energy. Even holding on to grudges takes energy. Learn to become a channel for normal human emotion and let them flow through you instead of getting stuck and taking up your precious resources. Quality of sleep. Most people aren't sleeping well enough or long enough. Sleep is an important time of rejuvenation and healing, and this is interrupted by screens at night, overstimulation, caffeine, fight or flight mode, stress, lack of physical activity, not having the right bacteria in the gut to produce GABA, which helps you sleep. It's a neurotransmitter that helps with your stress levels. Also, even having certain pathogenic bacteria in the bloodstream can make sleep a problem. And not having enough minerals to calm down the nervous system. There's many other factors as well that interrupt sleep. But there was this amazing study that came out years ago that studied sleep in military men. And they found out that when these men got 6 hours of sleep a night for 2 weeks, after 2 weeks, they were entering a pre-diabetic state. The lack of sleep was affecting their insulin levels, their neurotransmitters, and their body's ability to maintain even keel energy. So they were, basically craving sugar like crazy and entering this really unhealthy metabolic state. Sleep resets your hormones and neurotransmitters. Now, this is one of my favorites, physical exercise. This is a fantastic way to either boost or hinder your energy levels. Too much exercise and overtraining can take a toll. There's a balance between wearing yourself out and wearing yourself down. So you need to completely change the way you approach your energy levels altogether. Start thinking about how you can continually build your energy each and every day. You're training for life. You may start exercising and notice that you're a little more tired than usual, right? But as your body builds up to the activity, you're actually increasing your metabolism and your body's energy. You have to be thoughtful about this though. I'm not a big fan of boot camps and those other immersion exercise programs. I'm more interested in my friends taking it slow, and if this means running 10 minutes a day and working up to 12 minutes a day after a couple weeks, I'm all for it. The body does need time to adapt. Here's the crazy thing. Most people are so used to stimulants in their lives: sugar, caffeine, chocolate, smartphones, exercise, alcohol, and an assortment of other drugs and medications, that it's really hard to come to terms with the fact that getting tired is normal, even throughout the day sometimes, normal. But in a person who has great control of their energy leaks, the difference is that a 10-minute nap is enough to revive them and get them back to good energy levels. Or maybe it's just meal time and then they eat and there's the energy they need to make it through the rest of the day. With food, emotions, better sleep, your mental state, your habits around clutter, organization, and beauty in your space, they're all ways to boost your energy levels. And you should be employing all of these. So here's the challenge. What are your energy leaks? Pull out a piece of paper and start writing. I want you to write down every possible energy leak that you heard me talk about. Use the categories I mentioned and write down specific energy leaks in each category. And take an honest, objective, outsider perspective on your life and really try to see what is tying up your precious energy. Remember, once you know where you are, it's easier to know where you're going. All right, everyone, this is Summer Bach, and I'm signing out.